Now, to Michael Goodwin in the New York Post yesterday. Mitt Romney's a good guy. He's a good man. Smart, successful, not a hint of scandal in his 65 years, but he's boring, seems a little distant. But those aren't the flaws that could prove fatal. Romney's big problem is he grew up in another America. Romney was raised to believe that there's a clear standard for adult conduct, and that even politics has rules, and that it's the duty of a president to unite and lead the nation through its economic crisis. Timing could be Romney's great misfortune. Fate has given him a demoralized electorate that's growing distant from that old America, and an opponent who spouts its verities but actually believes in none of them. Obama believes politics is a knife fight. The only rule is that he must win. Romney got to get politically killed. Obama's conduct reflects the unholy mix of a messiah complex with the muscle of the Chicago way. His goal is to transform America, not fix it. So what we have here is a culture clash, which explains a presidential campaign operating in parallel universes. Romney is making a broad pitch to the nation as a whole, and he's assuming that jobs, the debt, deficit, strong military, what people care about. They always have. It's what people should care about. It's what always, you go back to Reagan, we're only talking 30 years ago. Was it 40 now? 30 years ago. Reagan's three-legged stool: lower taxes, rebuild the military, and, of course, revive the economy. That's what everybody wanted. That's what Romney's doing. Goodwin's point is that Romney is from a different era where that stuff mattered to people. Parallel universe. Obama knows that's no longer true for a big slice of the country. He gives lip service to economic growth and a strong military and American exceptionalism, but they concern him only to the extent that they could be his undoing. Obama's aim is to buy 4 more years by using the power of incumbency to distribute goodies that'll insulate his supporters from any immediate pain. In exchange, they'll give him time to turn the nation into a European welfare state with an imperial president like they have in Europe. Obama's not making a national appeal. He's micro-targeting. We've told you all this. Here it is in print. All these different constituencies. Obama's abandoned white working-class families. He's abandoned the American mainstream, is my point. Obama's not trying to get votes from the American mainstream. Romney is. And Goodwin here is speculating that could mean that Romney's out of touch. We'll find out. It's an interesting mental exercise. For Obama, 8.2% unemployment, not anything to worry about. That's something to work around. It's a distraction to be paved over with side deals for friends, bailouts and trade barriers for unions, a pass on immigration laws for Latinos, subsidized loans for students, huge handouts for green energy zealots, unleashed regulatory cops to crucify producers of fossil fuel. Why, Obama even leaks national security secrets to boost his warrior credentials. The kind of thing that would have people clamoring to get rid of a president not that long ago. The whole jobs thing now is passé, because work is optional when unemployment and disability benefits are the new welfare, and an increase in food stamps is proof of fairness, and they're advertising for more food stamp recipients. They're throwing food stamp parties. Obama is actually targeting citizens of this new America, where everything's free, where everything's a giveaway, all for the sake of his maintaining power. With only half the country paying taxes, the other half isn't worried about spending. For their government masters, dependency's good. Women are patronized with a claim that Republicans are waging war on them, even though the Obama economy has done them no favors. Black Americans get nothing special, because 95% will support Obama no matter what. He doesn't even bother buying their votes. He is their only reward. Obama's a deeply cynical guy, but the more disturbing fact is that his cynicism has freed him from responsibility, and that freedom is proving to be a campaign advantage. The rising star, who once claimed to see not a red or blue America but a united one, has shed all of that for a message tailored to a country that he has polarized. Give the devil his due, it says here. Obama's a first-rate campaigner, approaching it with passion that he lacks for the Oval Office. His team has sliced and diced the country into ethnic, racial, and class pieces. He follows their roadmap. He revs up the rhetoric on cue. Bus tour in Ohio. was a priceless piece of pandering. In a town tied to auto manufacturing, he could tout his bailout of Detroit suppliers and announce he had filed a trade claim against China over tariffs on American cars to get their votes. So it goes, one special interest cookie at a time. No pretense of eliminating the deficit. No pretense of paying down the debt. Entitlement reform, that's for idiots. That's for chumps. And so are growth and job creation. That's for chumps. The new America doesn't care about that. And Romney, as somebody who does, is in a parallel universe, maybe talking to a country that doesn't exist anymore. This is